What's going on, guys? I got my Sabre 68 home defense launcher. I'm going to do a kind of a stress test on it. I have about 170 grams of CO2 in here. It's been sitting outside for about 30 minutes in direct sunlight. So I just did that so this can warm up because it was pretty cool in the house. It's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit out here, maybe 82. Roughly like 26 Celsius, I think. I'm gonna air this up. I'm just gonna dump a bunch of rounds through it. I want to waste the CO2 and get it refilled, maybe on the weekend. But I'm gonna be shooting this and just dumping alien play rounds. I'll probably do the chronograph and stuff, but I'm basically just gonna be shooting the crap out of this thing and stress testing it. This should be putting out decent pressure since the CO2 is warm, but it is only like 30% full, and CO2 is very much influenced by how full the thing is and how warm it is. 278, 290. This has the restrictor in it. It's 1 millimeter drilled out. 288. So this is hitting pretty damn good right now. 284. 280. 276. 276. I'm gonna reload really quick. Alright, you guys, I got a pan in there. I'll shoot one mag. I'm standing about 5 footsteps away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I'm about 15 feet or 3 to 4 meters. So I'm just gonna mag dump on this thing. That was fun. I just ejected the magazine. Nothing to be concerned about with that hissing noise. I've shot the crap out of this tray already, but I was kind of aiming for this corner. I think that's a new crack right there in the middle of the screen, but everything else is, I've already shot the crap out of that pan, so I'll be right back. All right, you guys, third magazine. I got the pan in there again. I'm gonna chrono 2 shots just to see where it's hitting. 268. 270. So since the CO2 is getting colder and has less pressure, alright, I'm gonna take the pan out of there before I crack a window. Alright, you guys, I think this is the 4th magazine. I'm having too much fun, so I'm just gonna mag dump on this again. Chrono 1. 252. 254. No farting yet. That one farted a little bit, but I'm on the big tank, so it's understandable. I'm gonna reload again really quickly. Alright, you guys, 7 more shots. I think this is the 5th magazine. So I did double tap that. That wasn't like a misfire or anything. I'm gonna reload again. Alright, 6th mag, I think. So the good news is, if I'm aiming at something as big as that box, I'm definitely gonna hit it. And there is no bad news. All of those shot good. No stuttering, no farting. I'm just reloading the magazine really quick. There's 7 reloaded. I'll do a chronograph. 244. 242. 242. So it's still going good. I think I got 4 more shots. Next magazine. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna walk around a little bit and shoot. So that was fun. Was just kind of not hip firing, but I wasn't aiming down the sights. I was just pointing and shooting. So I gotta get all these balls. I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, this has been sitting for a couple minutes. I just reloaded it, checking the chronograph. 238. 238. 234. It's getting weaker because the CO2 is getting low. One thing with this Sabre is every time I shoot it in this manner, which you wouldn't be doing this in an emergency, I'm just target practicing. Every time I shoot it in this way, the rear sight always pops off. It popped off, but luckily I found it. So yeah, this thing always pops off. You'll probably need to tighten it down every once in a while if you use yours practice. If you use a couple CO2s a month or 1 CO2 a month, maybe check it. It comes with the Allen wrench. One more magazine. 7 more. So I'm happy. This is the 2 pins have been replaced because they snapped, and then I put nails, and then those nails bent, and then now I have stainless steel pins back in here. So hopefully they're hard enough. They're proving to work. I haven't had them act weird. It stuttered a couple times, but not that much. All 7 of those were fine, no stuttering. One more mag. One more magazine. So these things are fun to shoot just in general, like any launcher. It just reminds me of playing paintball, and since it's like a pistol, you don't have like a big rifle style large launcher. So once you learn how to like maneuver and stuff like that, you're a lot better off, especially if you can move while shooting. Granted, with this you only have 7 shots, possibly 8 with the breech load, but once you get a feel for these things and you see where the first ball or 2 goes, you'll essentially kind of have an idea of where the next ones are going to go. That was 7 shots. Alright guys, this may be the last magazine. I've gone through that bag twice. 212, and we're running out of gas, which is fine. I want to use this. That was 7 out of shots. I'm going to take off the gas line and all that. So if you haven't seen any videos with me using this, this is a First Strike Roscoe constant air adapter. It's basically like a remote line adapter for the 50 caliber First Strike Roscoe revolver thing. I was interested in buying one of those, but after looking at a bunch of videos, it looks like it only goes up to like 7 joules once you trick it out. And yeah, that's just, if I could use pepper balls, that'd be cool, but I can't because I'm in California. Turn off my gas line, and I'm taking this off, releasing the gas. So I'll weigh this when I go inside. It feels pretty light now, because yeah, there was only about 170 grams in this, and I went through this bag of ammo twice, and I think there's like 50 in there. I'll count really quick. Alright, so there was like 51 in here, so that was like, I think that's 7 mags each, or 7 or 8, I don't know, 7 times 7, whatever that is. So yeah, that's the Sabre. I'm gonna keep pushing this harder. This was only like partially filled, so I want to use it on a full CO2 tank, And then if it works, I'll probably take the restrictor out. Once I take this apart again, I'm going to inspect my thread locked screws and stuff, make sure that they're still thread locked, if they came loose, all that good stuff. But it's working now. I'm pretty happy. And yeah, that's it for this video. I think that first shot, the first couple shots, like the 278 and 290 feet per second, I think that's probably 28 joules maybe. The 290 one specifically, and then it just goes down from there because this isn't full. If this was putting out full pressure, it'd constantly be getting like 30 joules a lot of the time, 28 to 30 joules like all the time. But it's not full. It is warm though, so that was helping it out. If I did this in a cool day, or if I took that tank straight out of the house and just started shooting it without letting it warm up, with that pressure that's in there, it'd probably be only hitting like 20 joules most of the time, 22. You'd be hitting like 230 feet per second, probably. But anyways, that's it for this one. You guys have a good one. Thanks for checking it out, and see you next time. Alright guys, so before I took this out, it weighed 1,000 grams, or 1 kilogram. So I shot the Sabre, I'd say like 100 shots probably, because I went through that bag twice, and that bag has like 52 or something balls in it, so it went through about 72 grams of CO2, which is pretty good for 100 shots. So it's using like 0.8 grams per shot or something like that. But that's it. Have a good one.